Nobody is born weak at birth. You may have been born with financial disadvantages or physical challenges, problems, but nobody is born weak-minded at birth. At birth, everybody is born equal. If you look at babies and you put babies together, they don't suffer with inferiority complexes. Babies at birth, they don't feel discriminated. They don't suffer with low self-esteem. Babies that are born, they don't suffer with depression, and they're all born equally in their minds. Now, if you happen to suffer with a weak mentality, you feel weak-minded, you feel emotionally weak, then this is because you have been feeding your mind with words, opinions that are not constructive. We are in a special week called It Is Written. And everything that is written here is good. And everything that is good is for you and is for your family. If you focus on what is written, if you feed yourself with what is written, you'll be strong-minded. You'll have a strong mind. And if you have a strong mind, you can overcome every problem, every difficulty, every situation in life. And that's the difference between success and failure. It starts in the mind. And I want to read with you here. 2 Chronicles, but you be strong and do not let your hand be weak, for your work shall be rewarded. Do you want to see the fruit of your work? Do you want to reach the finish line and accomplish your goals? Do you want to be rewarded with your efforts and your sacrifices? Then you need to be strong-minded. Strong-minded to do what is right, and strong-minded to stay away from what is wrong. And when we talk about strong people in the eyes of the world, society, social media, are often people that are labeled strong because they have the right connections. Financially, they're well off, they're wealthy, they're rich, they have the right looks, the right physique. They are strong because politically, financially, they know the right people, they have power. But these are not the people that are strong in the eyes of God. In the eyes of God, a person that is strong is a person that forgives, because forgiving is difficult, it's hard at times. In the eyes of God, strong people are people that do not listen to opinions of people. They're not influenced by what people say, what people think. Strong people are people that are spiritually independent. They don't lean on others. They don't depend on favors. They stand on their own feet and they depend on God. These are just a few examples of how God views a strong person. If you have been struggling to be strong in the eyes of God, you have been weak in keeping your vows, weak in finishing what you start. If you have been weak in keeping your words, weak in following through, if you have been weak mentally and you are quickly confused, you allow doubts and worries to overshadow your faith, overtake you. Sometimes you allow negativity to enter and crush your hope, and your belief, then it's time for you to come back to what is written. Focus on what it is written. For example, it is written that God would pour out his Spirit upon all flesh. That's a promise. I'm talking about the promise of the Holy Spirit to empower the believer. And as I'm talking about this promise and the importance of the Holy Spirit, I've got very good news for you. If you want to be strong-minded, if you want to invest in your mind, because we're going to begin the fast of Daniel, 21 days, starting July 11, feeding our mind with what is written. 21 days seeking the Spirit of God, connected with God, with the mind of God, filling ourselves with the goodness of God, the power of God, all with the purpose for you to have a strong mind, because our mind will drive our life. And if the mind is strong, your mind will drive you in the right direction. If the mind is weak, you will drive your life in the wrong direction. So tomorrow, on Wednesday, the whole day, we're going to have the Bible study, and it will be a day of sanctification, which is the preparation of the fast of Daniel. This Wednesday, we will have meetings. 9 a.m. in the morning, Tagalog service, 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. in English, and 8:30 in the evening is a special time because it's a mini night vigil of the Holy Spirit. Join us this Wednesday as we will embark the fast of Daniel from the church together. And if you make a special effort, you will experience renewal and revival and empowerment in the mind. All right? If that's what you need, join us, scan the QR code for more information, get the address, and connect with us. And if you know somebody that has been struggling mentally, send this link to them so that they may know that they can change everything right here inside of the mind if they focus on what is written. All right? Thank you for watching. Join us again tomorrow in our Voice of Faith, and we meet each other in the sanctuary. God bless you abundantly. Bye-bye.